Juanito, run. It is midday and you have important business. School is a time for refreshments, for jokes and laughter. It is a time for quietness, for pleasant games and gentle amusements. It is a fine day and school is out. It is a day, Juanito, and you have had your lunch. But your father is hungry. It is for this reason you run, leaving behind the games, the amusements. Run now for the food your mother has prepared. Father also may eat and rest and refresh himself. This is the story of Juanito and his father Juan Tomas Garcia, and his mother Maria, his sister Petra, his little brother Jesus, and the baby Conchita. This is the story of a part of the United States, the island of Puerto Rico. The story of the people who live on that island. This is a land where many live by farming, where a man's living comes from tobacco or coffee or citrus or sugar. Whatever the crop, the work is hard, the sun is hot. The work is hard, the land is poor. It is difficult for a man to earn a living. This is the story of how people are, how they act with each other, how they are happy and contented or miserable and afraid, the problems they have. Island, the land itself, the poverty on the land, have much to do with the nature of a man, a woman, a child. But the nature of people, the way they are, grows out of other things too. It grows out of the feelings.
Okay, we're in. Sorry, that's not the way we start. Hello, hi everyone. Hi Ochu.
Hello.
Now you may be wondering, what would that mean? What is that? Didn't today's Sorry. In today's Garrus Supernor live stream, we are doing a collaboration with a long-time channel collab partner. You might remember Ochu from the Left 4 Dead 2 stream we did a while ago. You might remember the Repo collab we did a year ago. Do you remember, Ochu? I remember. So anyways, this is like a long, this is a very long and established historical relationship, and today is just another stream, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Do you have anything
Oh
to
wait,
add
do
to
I
that?
introduce myself?
You can do that. You can do that.
Hello. Hello, chat. Nice to meet you. I'm Ochu, the jellyfish. And yeah, that's it, to be honest.
Do you have like a tagline? Do you have like a thing you say about yourself?
I'm a jellyfish, so I'm dumb. I don't have any brain. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
We can work with that. Yeah. Sure. Hello everyone. We're playing a video game. We're playing
Oh, shit.
Bloons. No, that's actually good. I was gonna say, can you like bring yourself up a little
Oh.
bit so people can see you better?
What
Yeah,
about this?
that's a little too much. No, okay, you gotta tune it down. Actually, no. Actually, we should both be
Oh,
like. That's weird. You're not supposed to see so much of my torso. Actually, that's kind of weird. I should. You don't like. There's no reason for you to see the rest of my body. I'm gonna put myself back here. Yeah. Okay. This is good. I think this is good.
fine.
Yeah. Somewhere like here. I noticed your model is like moving. I don't think I ever really thought about that. How do you get it to move?
Of what?
Like there's like you have like a halo? Is that like a halo? Top of your head?
Oh, yeah, it is. It is like a water hello. I can took it off too. Wait, where is it? Oh wait.
What?
Oh, wait. Oh wait.
That's your okay, that's
There
your
you go.
eyes.
Yeah.
That's fucking
I have like
cool.
the
What
dumb
hell?
toggles eyes.
How did you
Yeah.
how many toggles do you have?
More than 9, I guess. Something like 9 or 8 or 10. I don't remember, to be honest.
What's your favorite one then maybe?
Oh, of course this one.
It is funny. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna play Bloons Side of Fence, right? That's what we're doing. Do you know what that is, Ochu? You can like pretend like you don't, and then later reveal how good you are at it. I just launched it for 1 second, and the audio played. Ignore that.
I actually have no idea about this game at all until you like, asking for the collab for this, and I was like, okay, what is game?
You could have said no. You could have been like, I don't know what that is, so I'm not doing it. But you did say yes, and you did kind of put yourself in.
Yeah, I know the games itself, but I never play it. It's something like that.
So you've heard of like Bloons Tower Defense, like the series?
Kinda. I find it out like it was like old games
Yeah.
yesterday on my own stream.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a series of games that started as like old Flash games and stuff, and I think it over time developed. I think 5 was the 4 was still when it was a Flash game, or was it already like a published game? I don't remember. Anyways, 6 is like the big game. It's like the big the big release they did where it was on like all the game stores, and then you could pay money to buy the game or whatever. I don't know. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's a confusing explanation. But Bloons TD is. Have you seen screenshots of the game?
No question mark.
Okay. So what I mean is like it starts off very simple. And you probably play like a little bit of it where you like pop balloons, right? They come in and your monkey throws a dart and it goes pop, and then that's it. When you get to like the later levels, sorry, actually, what was the highest round you've played to? Because I know you played like a little bit of it. You kind of had to, right?
I got like level 21 because like first of all I got scam chat, okay? Mr. Charis said that, oh yeah, the multiplayer is like level 10, right? And I was like, oh okay, that's easy. And then I was like playing it for like 30 minutes, it's level 10 and it's not open. It's actually level 20 and I was like, fuck. We're playing this for more than 1 hour and a half.
That's how we get the collab, the co-op thing. That's the
Yeah.
I should have probably fucking told you earlier that's what we were doing. I did kind of go like, hey, Bloons Side Events. And then like maybe 2 days ago, I was like, by the way, you might have to grind to like a level so we could actually do it. Anyways. When it gets so sorry, my question, I should have phrased my question better. So like that's your like level in the game where you progress and rank up and get like unlock like new monkeys or whatever. But what is the highest round that you've been able to get to in a session?
I got the magician monkey. I don't know how it works. Not gonna lie.
on, like,
I
the
have
top
no
right.
idea.
Yeah, so on the top right, there's like a number for like which round you're in, and you need to beat a certain round to like beat the level. So, for example, if it's easy Monkey Meadow or like just easy, any easy map is 40 rounds. You have to do 40 rounds and then you win, and then you go into like a free play mode, is what they call it, right?
Okay.
So, when you beat it, you just kind of like when you beat the easy map, you were like, okay, I'm gonna go and do another map, right? That's what you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Have you gone past round 40?
Yeah, 42.
Okay. So the reason I mentioned this is not because I'm trying to be like, actually there are like not trying to quote stats at you. The reason I'm saying this is because we could go past round 40 or like round whatever, depending on the difficulty. But the higher the difficulty, or the higher the rounds we go into, the more chaotic shit happens. So like round 40 is the blimp, right? It's like the first blue blimp. Is that right? So later you'll get, in later rounds, there's gonna be red blimps that you take a ton of things to pop as well. And then they split into 4 blue blimps, and then the other they split into the ceramics and whatever. And then there's like later there's gonna be like a green and black blimp, and then there's gonna be a black and gray blimp, and then a round 100 is a purple blimp, and they all have like the smaller versions of those blimps. And to beat, they will split into a bunch of shit on the screen, is what I'm trying to say. And the only way to beat them is if you have a ton of monkeys that also do a bunch of shit on their own. And like that involves at some point probably like you're gonna have to build a temple with like the monkey god sun ray, like hyper blasting with like through other Batman batarang monkeys shooting plasma like boomerangs with like 5 inferno rings. Like that, what I'm trying to say is the game as we get into later rounds is going to be very graphically intensive, even though in the early rounds it doesn't seem like it. And so if we decide to do that, and we can try to maybe get to like round 100. If we do that, my game might crash and my stream might just end.
Oh.
It might just fucking destroy my computer. I don't know.
Okay, noted. We can just like playing it like casually.
But we can just play it casually, which I think is the recommended way to do that. Yeah. Okay, before we begin, do you have anything to say to chat before we get into the game? We can just get into the game.
Don't forget to like and juga subscribe. Oh my god, I just speak bahasa Indonesia suddenly. Fuck.
You can do it in different languages. I don't mind.
That's fine. Yeah, just go click the like button, guys. Okay.
I wouldn't say not to do it, but I wouldn't say to do it. So you have free will. You can choose to do that if you want to. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ochu. Now let's go into the game. Hold on. Let me get it open. Where's my game? There's my game. Does everyone see this? If everyone sees, just let me know if there's anything wrong with like the stream, because this, I'm not used to having VTube Studio on with multiple avatars, and I still haven't really limit tested how much my library computer can handle. So if I start moving as a PNG, why are you level 110? So have you ever been on an airplane? When you're on an airplane, there's nothing you can do because you're just kind of trapped in the air and there's no Wi-Fi. And one of the best games you can play on an airplane that's not too intensive, but is also something you can, that will stimulate your monkey brain, is Bloons Tower Defense 6. I read or I sleep. Okay, I usually sleep too, but if I don't, like, I sometimes play. Are you 7? All right, I'm not reading chat anymore. I'm gonna go into the video game. I'm ignoring all of you, and I'm talking to my collab partner Ochu.
Let's go.
Okay, wait, how do we do this? Oh yeah. I create a match and then I invite you. We practice this. We spent an hour like practicing this, just to make sure I wouldn't fuck it up. I wouldn't fuck it up because it's like, because I proposed this. The responsibility was on me to not fuck it up.
That's fine. Even we like fuck it up, it just like scoff stream and it's fine too.
That's fine too.
Just enjoying the time.
And he told Ochu to stay at, sorry, someone said, and he told Ochu to stay at level 10. No, I didn't say that. I said you might have to play a little bit because you need to be, a certain level to play co-op, so we can do the stream. That's what I said. Stop gaslighting. Sorry, my chat's gaslighting me. They do that a lot. They like to do that a lot. I guess we can ignore that.
That's
are
fine.
you reading? Are you reading chat on your side as well?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm looking at it.
If you want to like insult anyone, please like feel free to. You have like my full permission to call them names, tell them to shut the fuck up. You know, you can do whatever. That's great.
Okay. I got the permission.
Yeah. We got advanced maps. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay, so what do you want to start with? Do you want to do Monkey Meadow? Do you want to do like, what are we doing?
I'm fine with whatever, to be honest, because I don't know which one. What
the hell? Okay, let's do Monkey Meadow just to warm up, and let's do maybe medium. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, we'll do medium. We'll do standard, and then we'll just kind of, I guess, go through the game. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
And I got permission from the chat to insult you too, Mr. Chair.
In fairness, you have permission from me too. I believe in that. I think it's real. It's just that if you insult me, you have to prepare to like for me to throw hands.
It's fine.
For me to come back, you have to prepare for that. But you can do that. You can do whatever you want. Okay, do I need to explain the game to you? Probably not, right? Because you've played it and you kind of like you gotta get grasp on it. I'm gonna explain it to chat. I'm gonna explain it to everyone who's watching this. If you have never played this, Bloons Tower Defense 6 is just like graphic card simulator is what the later rounds are. But earlier rounds, Bloons Tower Defense 6 or Bloons Tower Defense really is a game where it's a tower defense game, which is to say that the gameplay involves you placing stationary units on a map, and they will break they will destroy whatever the enemies that are approaching. So in this game, you have monkeys. They come in different occupations and sizes and forms. Some of them are not even monkeys at all. Like some of them are just like one of them is a cannon. Like anyways. And they will stand still, but they will break the balloons. They will pop the balloons as the balloons run down the track. And there are gonna over the rounds that progress, there are gonna be more balloons that have different colors, and they will be harder to pop, or they'll require more popping, and eventually it just ramps up, and then there's gonna be a fuck ton of balloons on the screen, and it's gonna get confusing. But the goal is literally just make sure the balloons don't get to the end of the map. So the beginning of the map is here, the end of the map is here. That's it. Do you have anything to add, Ochu?
We will try hard. I don't know, maybe.
I'm
level 21, bro.
Are you a tryhard in games generally?
Nah, never actually.
Really?
I just play. If I lose, I lose. That's it.
Interesting. I think I'm kind of the same. I'm the same or similar. Okay, let's just start. I'm gonna click start, and then what's gonna happen is like, yeah, the monkeys are just gonna stop popping, and then we don't really have to worry about that. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, let's go back on the question I asked earlier before we kind of dive into the some of the things maybe like I've been interested in asking you about, right? What's the reason okay, we're starting off with a relatively intense question, so be prepared, I guess. Why do you play games?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, your voice just cut off a moment.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I hear you.
Is my stream okay? Is my stream okay?
The stream is okay. The stream is okay.
Okay. It's like round 3. I didn't think it would start crashing at round 3. Okay.
It will be awkward with this.
Oh.
I think it's just like Discord.
Oh fuck. All right. Sorry. So I want to start off with this question. Sorry, I hit my mic. I want to start with this question. Why do you play video games? Not true. Why do you think that? Why do you do that?
To be honest, I just play games because I like them, and I usually just play the games that I like horror games and like RPG, MMORPG. I actually play like all of the genre.
Okay, you mentioned horror games first, and we talked about this briefly. But like, I hate horror games. I hate the concept of it. I think they fucking suck. I wish that I would never have to play a horror game again for the rest of my life, because I recently played, which I still haven't released. I'll release it after the stream. I've already edited it. I just haven't actually like released the VOD for Five Nights at Freddy's. So I played that recently, and this is, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Yeah.
Have you played it?
I actually a fan of it.
Yeah?
I am a fan of it.
Have you
Like I
played
even
all
like
the games?
not all. I play like some of them, but I actually like watching like the YouTube like lore about it and everything.
Like Mad Pat Game
yeah,
Theories?
yeah, I watch
Yes.
him. Let's go.
My favorite politician, Matt Pat. Sorry, this is very contemporary. Anyways, do you like? What is the like? Why do you play horror games? I don't get it, because I hate that. I don't like it.
Why?
Yeah.
It's fun.
What part of it is fun? I'm suffering like every second. Like I fucking
I
went
don't know.
on FNAF and I was checking the cameras and I was like, please don't go to me, please, please, please go away. And then like it shows up on my like left side. Bonnie shows up and I fucking like die. You know, like I don't die yet, but like mentally I die inside a little bit. What can you explain why you like it?
I think it's like more of like the feeling you got when you're playing horror games, because like you got the adrenaline of it and you just like, I don't know about other people though, but if it's like me, I'm just like laughing so much when I was playing horror games.
You're laughing?
Yeah. Like scared laughing, but like
Like a
adrenaline
nervous
hits.
laughter?
Nah, like maniac laugh.
What? When okay, so walk me through this. I maybe like FNAF 1, right? What part of the game would you laugh at?
When the monster is coming, like when
What?
the
So like Foxy's running through down the hall. And you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, you'd be like,
What?
okay, let's close it, let's go. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. Because to me, when Foxy's running down the hall, my like voice pitch goes up by like 2 I go up by like 2 pitches, and then I go, I don't know anymore. And then I go fucking I can't think anymore. I'm just like, I gotta close the door, and I'm not enjoying like that at all, even though I'm like trying to enjoy it. So I guess like what I'm trying to say is like, I want maybe, if you don't mind, like for you to kind of try to sell me, because I know it's a hard sell, because I'm coming in telling you I hate this
Yeah.
shit, but I really want to like it. I want to appreciate horror, because I think it's one of those genres I've never been able to appreciate, but I feel like maybe you could help me. I don't know.
I think the only thing to sell for someone who doesn't like horror games is actually like the story of the games. Like if you like mystery and like thinking about something like that, it's actually pretty good.
Like the lore of the horror is usually the selling point.
Yeah, if someone is not like really likes the horror part of the games, like the scary things, like the story is like probably the main sell for it.
Can you tell me, and I don't really mind if it's a spoiler, maybe chat will if you do close your ears, I guess, whatever, I don't care. But like, if I don't mind, so that was what matters, right? Can you tell me like you maybe like a story, like one of your favorite like horror game like stories or like lore?
Ooh,
Yeah.
there's like one games, I forgot the name actually, but it's like about the. Let me actually search about it. I really forget the name of the games.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to like at least just like, or just like describe it,
Yeah.
like for what you
It's like
remember
a
of it?
story horror games. It's like a story horror games where you like going to some place, and this place is like not really good place. It's like basically like scary stuff is happen in this place. And there's a lot of monster, and there's like a big pyramid hat guy. which is like,
Pyramid Head.
I'm very
yeah,
sorry.
I think I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's kind of hot.
Okay. Sorry, I tuned that out for a second because I thought you meant like, oh, it's kind of hot, and I was like, yeah, it is like, it's like 30 degrees or something where I'm right now. I'm like, yeah, it is because I've been hearing that like all day. Yeah, it's like it's fucking boiling. It's hot. It's like,
Yeah.
sorry, the
Silent Hill,
fucking
yeah.
guy with the pyramid head.
Yeah. The Silent Hill. It's really good, like the story and everything. Because like, when I was like watching it, I mean, I didn't play the games. I watched people playing it. I was like wondering like what's happening here, like what's going on with the place. Why is it like, you know, a lot of monster here, you know, something like that. Definitely not because of the pyramid head. I swear, chat.
I mean, I get like but doesn't he like kill you? Isn't that his thing?
Yeah. I mean, that's the point.
What? What do you mean that's the point? What?
No, like the point is like, of course they're gonna kill you because that's what they do.
But why is he like? And he's like probably isn't gonna butcher you with a huge knife or whatever. I can't imagine how graphic it is. And then
the graphic is like really.
And he's just got a fucking
brutal.
pyramid on his head.
Yeah, but did you look at his body, like, bro?
Okay, like he has an attractive physique. I think that's fair. Like that is true. I can agree to that. But what I can't agree with is like, why not thirst over like, I don't know, like.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot to thirst about on that game. I swear, God.
Like Leon, because I was gonna say like Leon Kennedy is hot. He is fucking like damn.
He is.
So that I understand. Like, who else is in the game? Is Ada in the Silent Hill series?
There's also like
She's hot.
Yeah. There's also like the what's again the name of the monster? I don't know the name of the monster, but it's like the sister. Like the I forget the name. Fuck.
Okay.
It's really been a while, but
just describe it if you don't remember.
They're like the person that is like taking care of patient.
Okay.
And they're like goddamn sexy as fuck.
Oh fuck! There's lead balloons.
Okay.
I got an alchemist. Shit. Okay, we got it.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, so in round 28 is when lead balloons appear. The lead balloons are like metal balloons, and you cannot break them with regular darts. You gotta have monkeys that do weird shit that breaks it. One of the earliest ones is the fucking cannon balloon. That guy breaks leads.
Okay.
By default. Who else does that? Sniper breaks leads.
I see.
And as you upgrade some monkeys, they will gain the ability to break them as well. It will tell you when they do gain that ability. But basically, yeah, you need to make sure you have some monkeys that break those, so your other monkeys can, break the smaller ones after. Yeah, okay. Sorry, anyways. Back to, that's Resident Evil? Okay, sorry, fuck. Did I say a Resident Evil character when I was talking about Silent Hill? I don't know. Like,
yeah, it's Silent Hill.
Are they like, is it a terrible crime that I just committed by confusing the two games?
I mean, we're talking about like a hot character, so it still count.
Yeah, like hot characters in horror games, and like Silent Hill and what's the other game?
Evil?
Was Silent Hill and Resident Evil feel like the same game to me?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I mean, yeah. I mean, one of them is like a zombie monster, and the other's just like monster.
Okay.
And also, yeah, the woman that I'm talking about is like the nurse before.
Okay, got it. It's egregious. All right, I'm vetoing your opinion because Ochu said it's fine.
Level 22, let's go.
Yes. Oh yeah, as you unlock your monkeys, like you'll have certain paths or like things you can do with them later.
Mm-hmm.
You get XP for them by clearing rounds with them. So if you want to, for example, unlock more upgrades for your like, which one is your favorite? The helicopter or was it the plane?
The helicopter.
The helicopter?
But basically everything that's flying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you want to unlock them, you can like, you spend more money on them in the round. That's min-maxing. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just like, it's just, the point is just if you use them a lot, you'll unlock them. You'll unlock the upgrades fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, how many towers more XP? It's like, it's actually slightly more specific than that because how many towers contributes to the formula, and the formula is basically how much money you've spent. Like, what's the percentage of money you've spent, not like how much in total. So it's like if you only have if you spent 20 monkey dollars on, or like 200 monkey dollars and that's it on one tower, they still get 100% of the XP you get per round. It's very whatever. I should stop talking about that. Okay, let's
Take your time. He was fine.
Can you tell I have like 150 hours or something on this game on the PC version alone, and I'm not even counting like the fucking when I play it on my phone. All right.
I mean, it's fine as long as you're having fun. You know, that's the point of playing games.
That's one of the reasons why Bloons is my I invited you to a collab for Bloons Tower Defense is because it's such a chill game that I like to put on the background, and like I love to co-op this with friends and just like talk. Like we'll just have conversations while the fucking monkeys are popping around. It's just something to do basically. That was kind of like the idea for this stream. Does that make sense?
Of course, yeah, it
Good.
is. Because you can just like
I'm gonna
live
keep asking if things make sense because I realize that I don't make sense a lot of times.
Which is fine.
Okay. All right. No, we're not. Hold on. I'm gonna let's rewind. Okay. Let's backtrack. So, there's like there's like several things we can talk about. I want to first get into, and I hope like it's maybe not appropriate, but I hope that like you want to talk about this as well. I want to get into like VTubing and why, and like you as a VTuber. So you're a VTuber. I'm a VTuber. I know why I'm a VTuber. I have spent countless streams and countless post-stream chats extensively talking about my philosophy behind what it means to be a VTuber. I know what my opinion is. Too much. I need to hear someone else's thoughts. Can you tell me why you VTube?
The reason why I'm becoming a VTuber?
Yeah.
It's actually like from I watch a VTuber. My favorite, like my ochu is actually. Do you know ochu?
Yes. My ochu is Northern Lion and Germa 985.
Incoming.
Oh fuck.
Oh. But basically, yeah, my ochu is like Kuzuha from Niji Sanji.
Oh, okay. Let me look them up. Hold on.
Yeah. Take your time.
Kuzuha. Can you describe this person?
Kuzuha.
Describe this person. Oh, I know
This
this.
person,
But describe them, yeah.
Yeah. He's like a Japanese stream, like VTuber.
Yeah.
And the reason why I like him is just because he's funny and he just like enjoying himself and stuff. You know, there's no pressure of like being himself in the stream. There's no fake at all. Just like that.
Was he your introduction to VTubers?
No. My introduction of VTuber is actually from Himehina.
Oh, who's
I don't know
that?
if you know them.
No, but you should tell me who that
really-
is.
Yeah. They're like a duo VTuber actually. They have
Oh,
one
shit.
channel but like two VTubers.
Oh shit. That concept I
Yeah.
only heard about, or like the first time I've seen that concept was like
Fuamoko,
yes.
if you know Fuamoko.
Yep, Fuamoko.
Yeah.
Because I got into VTubers through Hololive, and I think a lot of my friends around me were the same. So I just, because of that, I just assumed everyone in the world got into VTubers through Hololive. Which is not true, right? Obviously. Right?
Yeah, I think. I think
Yeah.
it's just like the culture is a little bit different. Like in Indonesia, like how do I say it? When it's like, I think it start on like Kizuna Ai,
Mm.
and then like it's got Hime Hina, and then like other, and then like Hololive, I guess, if it's like for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was like watching Kizuna, I didn't know it was like a VTuber stuff. I thought it just like anime stuff.
Mm.
And then like I watched Hime Hina, and I like knowing, oh, they're called VTuber, and they're like the character, like anime character that stream and have their persona and stuff. And I was just like looking about it, and I found Kuzuha from Niji Sanji.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
And he's just funny. That's it.
Interesting. Because I don't speak Japanese. Do you speak Japanese?
I do actually.
Damn. It's crazy. Because we're conversing in English right now. How many languages do you speak?
Ooh, I speak Bahasa Indonesia, which is like my mother language, and
Yeah.
then I speak English, not very well, but I'm trying my
No,
best.
very well. Okay, you were speaking. We're having a conversation, and at no point am I thinking to myself, "Oh, what is this person saying?" Like this, it is 100% like you're good. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yes.
And I also speak Japanese, not very well, but kinda like こんにちは、いや、こんばんはかな。で、はじめまして、オチュです。よろしくお願いします。Yeah, it's basically just like introduction. 喋るじゃん。
That's it. That's all I say. That's all I just like to say.
I
And,
thought you speaking
no, I don't. No, no, I fucking no.
because that's really Japanese, like すげえ。
Yeah, so I can do like an imitation of like certain phrases. And then that's it. That's the extent of what I can do. I can't do any more than that.
Okay.
But I'm like
But
a weeb
yeah.
as well, so which we can path into that next. But like, I don't know. It's just impressive. I'm very impressed that you can speak, this many languages. When you watch like, we'll get into like anime later, but when you watch like VTubers or when you watch like Kuzuha, right? Do you watch with subtitles or like do you watch like translated clips? Like, what do you do?
I actually like learned like Japanese when I was like in middle school, like very very young age basically, before I watch VTuber, because I'm a weeb, so I watch anime first.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah.
So I learned Japanese. So when he's streaming, I kind of understand what he's talking about or like streaming about.
So, but do you like have to kind of pause for a moment and go like, oh, okay, that's what he's saying, and then continue, or do you kind of just like you're catching on? Like, how are you because I don't get it. I like watching VTuber clips from like translated clips from Japanese speaking VTubers, but then like I can't like without translations, like without subtitles. It's like when I'm watching anime with subtitles, like without subtitles. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. The thing is like I don't know. It just happened with my brain. I just understand them.
What? That's crazy to me. That's so cool. That doesn't make sense. Like I understand if you knew the language beforehand, like if you grew up speaking it, but you learned it because you started learning it because you were watching anime. Is that what I'm? Yeah. I watched anime too. Okay, we can talk about that now, I guess. Like, but like but I watch anime and I don't. At no point did I ever learn anything other than like going, like, nani on occasion, and that's it. That's all I got. I don't know. I can't. I just think it's impressive. Anyway, sorry. Okay, now let's get into one of my next questions, right? Which is a bigger one. Let's talk about anime. You
Mm.
are weak, and so am I. What is your like top Mal? What is your top My Anime list? Do you have My Anime list? Do you use it?
Oh, I don't have the anime list like the website and stuff, but I do have
Okay.
my own list that I always
Oh.
have.
Okay. What's your top?
My favorite one, then always like my number one is actually Hunter x Hunter,
Hmm.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know it?
I know of it, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, you
Can
should.
you
It's
go
really,
down the
really
list
cool.
until I say, "Oh, I've watched that"? But like, I know Hunter x Hunter. I've been told to watch it. I know it's good.
Mm.
Yeah.
The Hunter x Hunter is, you know about it, right? So I
Yes.
don't
Yeah,
need
you don't
to
have
like
to explain
explain
it. Yeah,
about
I know
it.
it's a
Yeah,
shonen.
yeah,
I know it's gone. I know his hair gets really long, like Goku.
yeah.
But my shonen was
But
Dragon Ball
the-
Z. That's what I had.
Oh.
Yeah. Holy shit,
Wait,
we're winning.
Give me a minute. Give me a
Yeah, no, we're winning. This is good. Now I was gonna say like
Okay, okay.
we're good. We're cooking. We're cooking very
Good,
hard.
good. I thought we gonna fuck there.
No, we're fine. We're fine. We're well beyond like it being difficult.
Good. But yeah, and then probably the next one is One Piece, I would say.
Okay. That's the one that's really long. That's the one
Yeah.
where he goes, "Can we get
So
much
fucking
higher?
long.
So high." That's like, and then like there's an image of like the deer, the short deer guy, like
Oh,
crying.
Choppa.
Yeah, there's like an image of him crying. I know that one. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
there's I'm just telling you all the One Piece memes I remember. There's like there's a gif where the guy with the swords, like he's like looking down, and there's like
Yeah,
an
Zoro.
orb. Yeah, Zoro. Yeah, there's an orb of darkness or whatever that goes into his body from his chest, and then he starts spasming. His whole body starts spasming. And he starts shaking violently in like pain. I know that meme.
Okay. That's good.
That's yeah. It's okay. You can
But-
say you've never seen One Piece. This is my roundabout way of saying I have never seen One Piece.
It's really fun to describe.
Use Despacito. I don't have Despacito unlocked yet. I need to get like 3.5 million pops.
Despacito.
Yeah, that's the guy. There's one of the new guys called Desperado. I think that's what they were referring to. I don't know.
Oh.
Do you want some monkey money? I will give you some. Do you have like something you can upgrade right now?
It's fine.
Okay. Because I have monkey money that I don't really need. I can share it, but I don't know what to do with it. Is I guess what I'm trying to
I
say.
have like to upgrade my helicopter.
Nice. Okay. You can just buy like more helicopters.
I
Just
will.
Yeah, you just keep buying helicopters. My favorite thing is like buying a bunch of monkey farms. Or banana farms. Do you know the banana farm?
Uh-huh.
And it's on the bottom in the support section. And you basically, it's somewhat expensive tower that has more really
This one?
expensive upgrades. Yeah, this one, yeah. I love buying this because I love to spend, it's literally just like economics where you spend money. Oh, this is the big red blimp. This is the one I was talking about.
Okay.
We're fine though. I got a fucking crazy, insanely strong monkey to deal with that. Like
Getting carried.
like 20
honestly.
rounds ago. There we go. We got it. But
Let's
you can
go.
basically buy a bunch of like banana farms, and then
Okay.
invest money into the farm, so that it will make more money, and then the money you get from it, you spend back onto the farm, so the farm can be more efficient, so you can make even more money. So then you can buy like more farms, and then you can upgrade those
Holy
farms.
shit.
And then you just keep upgrading the farms. You make a ton of money. And what I like to do is what I do and my friends yell at me for is I spend all my money investing in farms, and I don't use the money on buying any defenses. And so sometimes we game over because I'm hoarding too much money that I forget to use the money
Holy-
to like buy monkeys to use. I just like that's the way I play.
Yeah. I almost thought like, is it real life? Are we like doing some business now in this game?
That's like, so the
Such
one,
a
the thing on the
good
top right just now that I built early on is like a monkey bank. Yeah. Oh, we're in free
Got it,
play
got
mode. Okay, okay. So we can get free play, or we can just like go into a different map. What do you feel like?
I'm fine with either way, to be
Because
honest.
you will get less XP by playing in free play, basically. But you
Oh,
can go
okay,
infinitely, and you can keep, you know, using these towers. What do you think?
Maybe we try the new map.
Yes, let's do a
Because
new
I
map.
want to see it.
Okay, okay. I think we just hit exit now. Yeah, we just exit now. I wish you could like just return to the same lobby. Dude, there's so
Okay,
many
how do I
things
do
they
that?
added. Top right, there should be a gear. And you click that and you get out of it.
Okay. Like home.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, there's so many, like, there's quests, there's a fucking birthday cake. Time stop?
Oh, can you
What?
can you invite me?
Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. I'm menuing right now, sorry, actually. I forgot to say
Got
that
it,
I'm
got it.
menuing. I'm trying to figure out what I haven't played the game in a while. I'm lost as fuck. I don't remember what any of these guys do. You have wait, so you're back at the main menu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you take a look at the heroes? It's on the bottom left.
Holy.
There's a ton of heroes. So the concept of heroes in this game is like the monkey towers you buy, you have to like you put them on the map and you spend money to upgrade them, right?
Okay.
But
I don't have any money.
No, sorry. Like in game, like in the round, like monkey money, not like the fucking currency on the top right. There's fucking 10,000 currencies, okay? But like the dollar sign currency in the rounds when you're popping the balloons, right? You have to spend money to unlock the upgrades for your helicopter, for your wizard, for your ninja, whatever, right? Heroes will upgrade themselves over time,
Mm-hmm.
but you are only allowed one hero per map.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so your hero main maybe says something about you as a person. Or not, I don't know.
It can be.
What do you...
Because you choose them.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to like save up currency to like unlock the ones right now, right? What are you looking at
Okay.
right now that's intriguing?
There's this one guy, like a blue monkey, but I need to unlock it on level 35.
Oh, is it Oben Greenfoot? Is that the one you're talking about?
Corvus, Spirit Walker.
Oh, Corvus. Okay, yeah. Corvus
Yeah,
is
yeah.
cool. Corvus, I don't know what he does. Corvus is one of the newer heroes. That does so much shit that the devs were like, this is the only hero we're gonna release that's gonna be this complicated. We're never releasing another hero this complicated again.
Oh.
He has like a mana pool and he has like multiple attacks you control, like what, spear, nourishment, repel. He's got a whole skill tree. He's got fucking crazy shit. Okay, you can play him, he's super fun, but he's also really complicated. Quincy, the one
I see.
you start with, he shoots arrows.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be
No.
like something else and something else, and then that's it.
Nope, that's it. He shoots arrows. He shoots them. And they pop the balloons. So there's like varying levels of complexity in the characters. For like the monkeys I have right now, my favorite is Benjamin. Benjamin is a hacker monkey. He hacks in money so you gain more money with him, but he also hacks the balloons by infecting them with a virus. And normally he's like on a laptop, but then I have a skin for him where he's just
You have a skin?
yeah, you could just save up in-game currency to get a skin as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just say I didn't
thought you
spend
spent
no,
money
I have
on
not
this.
spent I spent money buying the game and that was it. I have not spent any money in the in-game currency. I don't think it's worth it. Please don't do that if you think.
Yeah.
But he instead of like using a laptop, he's got like a sushi table and he makes sushi. That's my favorite monkey.
Sushi time.
Yeah.
He says sushi
Oh.
time when I click him. Sorry, that's it. I just want to talk about this game because I really like it.
That's fine. It's really fun games.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Are you finding it? I hope you're finding it fun and you're not trying to be polite.
And I do find it fun. I just don't understand the game at first. That's why I was like confused.
Right. I mean, this is your first time playing it. Of course, like you're confused.
Yeah.
Right? That makes sense. Benjamin, my goat, for real. I love Benjamin.
What is your star sign? Nah, what's your hero main?
That's what matters. That tells me about you as a character, as a person, more than your star sign or your personality test, your MBTI, whatever. That's all bullshit. Your Bloons Tower Defense 6 hero main, that's where the real psychological insight lies. Okay, let's do another
what
map.
does it say about me then? That I choose the dead guy.
I don't know, actually. I have no, I just made it up. Sorry.
Nah, I think I know why.
What I mean was, what it says is you are someone who is ambitious and loves challenge and oftentimes may encounter difficulties in life, but nonetheless has persevered through them and have always emerged a stronger and more capable person. And sometimes things will get difficult, but you don't ever give up. You take breaks away from it, and then eventually you tackle that problem. Am I right? Was that a good assessment of who you are?
That's good.
That's great because.
But what I think about is just like it's because you're edgy. That's why you like
It's because what? Sorry.
Edgy.
That could be it too. Yep. That could be it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I say it.
You breathe air and bleed blood horoscope of it? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Okay, let's play. Let's see. What's a map we can play? There's a new one that gives you bonus rewards. Let's play that. Spa Pits. I don't think I've played this before.
Oh, the water one. I played it before.
Have you played this?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's do a different map.
That's fine. It's fine.
No, but I want to play a map you've not played before, basically.
But you have not played this, right?
Yeah, but it's an easy map. I can because I've beaten all the maps.
For the person that have 110
yeah, I'm like level 110.
My bad.
I've beaten mostly. I'm a little bit of a monkey. I'm a little bit of a balloon popper. A little bit of a monkey myself. I would consider.
Nah, it's too easy.
yeah. Let's do Park Path. That's a classic. Yep. I like. Have you done this?
Nah.
Okay, let's do it.
But this reminds me of Jumanji.
Of Jumanji?
Wait, is it Jumanji? No, like the
You're
frog
talking about the
games.
films, right? The frog games?
No. Oh, wait, never mind name.
Oh, Jumanji's like the film with like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Okay. Now, my bad. That it's not Jumanji, but like the frog games. It's really old game.
What are the frog games?
There's a frog games that shoot like the ball.
The ball.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Am I the old one here? What?
Like I don't know what you're referring to. Like what is the gameplay? What's the gameplay?
It's basically like there is a frog in the middle and there's like a pad and like the balls is going and then you shoot the balls inside of the frog mode and then like if it's like to the same color and they will pop.
Okay.
Zuma, yeah, it's Zuma.
Zuma? Wait, that sounds familiar. Wow.
It is. You all forget Zuma. Terra, what's going on here, Terra?
Zuma game. I didn't play this. I'm sorry. I can't relate to you. I cannot connect to you on a human level. I don't know what that is. I've never played it. I'm not gonna pretend like I've played it. I've not played it. I don't know what that is. When you said frog game, I was just thinking like back when I was using the communal iPad or the communal tablet to play back when I was like 40 years old, because I'm 60 years old right now, right? But back when I was like 40 years old, I would play on the communal iPad this frog game where there were frogs in a pond and you had to like take care of them and also move them around in the pond by having them jump on the pond leaves. And it was like a little mini aquarium game. And I remember not knowing how to get more frogs of different colors. So I just had a whole aquarium of like green frogs. And then I thought the game sucked and it was boring. That's what I did. Oh.
I think I never know about it actually. What's
Anyways,
the
it
name?
doesn't matter. I don't remember. Pocket Frog? Yeah. That's like my game.
Oh.
That was my frog game. Yeah.
My frog.
Yeah.
Different frog.
Yeah, we had different frog games in like years ago. Anyways, what were we talking about? We're talking about anime. Yeah. One Piece, Hunter x Hunter. I'm sorry, I still haven't watched either of them. What else do you have that I might have watched?
Ooh, I actually watch a lot of anime, I will say.
Okay, maybe I should tell you my top favorites then, and then you can
Yeah.
judge me. My favorite anime of all time is Mob Psycho 100.
Oh yeah, that one is very good.
It's an absolute banger. It's a certified classic. It's the greatest thing to have ever come out of it. It's One Punch Man if it was if the author tried to make it really good. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood as well.
Oh yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist is very good too.
It was one of
I think that's my third one that I like.
That's one of the reasons why the Alchemist monkey is one of my preferred monkeys in this game. Literally just because he's the Alchemist monkey. That's it. What else? I'm trying to think. For more let me think. I'm trying to think of like stuff I watched recently, but I haven't watched anime recently because I'm a fake fan. Let me think.
Not gonna lie, anime recently, like in this season, is not that great.
Can we talk about not Blue Lock? What's the anime of the year this year?
Free Ren, I guess.
No. Like, sorry, not what
Free Ren is
not your favorite anime, but like the one that won the Crunchyroll Awards.
Oh shit, I don't remember. Is it Solo Leveling?
Yeah, Solo Leveling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Solo Leveling?
Yeah, of course.
So, my understanding is it's total dog shit. That's my understanding of what Solo Leveling is.
I will say the anime, yes, but the manga actually is pretty good. It's just like kind of boring in the middle.
Is it actually good at all?
I don't know, to be honest. Actually, much more of like, how do you see it? You know, how much you like shonen, overpower character. For me, it's kind of boring in the middle. At first, yeah, it's kind of fun and stuff because he's like on level 1, right? And he just like training and stuff. That's good. But when he's like overpowered, I was like, nah.
Because to me, it's like that's the thing, right? It's like I think everything that Solo Leveling tries to do, there are anime that have done it better. And it ends up being this, in my opinion, and I haven't watched it, so I might just be talking out of my ass, okay? I haven't watched it in full. I've only watched like select bits of it. Because I asked one of my friends who kind of liked it. I was like, show me stuff from it that's good. And then he showed me stuff and I didn't like it either. And then I asked him to describe the plot for me. I was like, that's fucking dumb. I don't like it. No, what I'm saying, I'm not saying like you can't have hype moments in Aura, okay? Because I like hype moments in Aura. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, okay? Like, I will live for Gohan Super Saiyan 2, okay? Like, that makes sense to me. But what doesn't make sense to me is why you would watch Solo Leveling and praise it as this amazing thing when everything that Solo Leveling does is just an inferior version of what JJK did years ago. That's my take.
That is so honest.
I'm brutal, okay?
But
I'm
it's
not
true.
holding back.
Yeah. but I kind of agree with that actually.
Okay.
I think I just like the concept of it is like really good because it's like, you know, suddenly the world is like game moment, but that's it. I don't know. The thing is like
the world as an
overpowered character
RPG
is not really
very
my thing.
unoriginal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But you said you enjoyed
So
it.
did you watch JJK?
Yes, we can talk about JJK.
Oh.
So the thing
Yeah.
with solo leveling that I think is such a weak argument when people go like, no, but it's so hype when he's so strong and then he like one shots the bad guy and then he's super cool and like, so you might think, oh, as the philosopher VTuber, Karasu Fenor has no taste in that and he can't appreciate just a cool turn off your brain anime. No, I can.
Mm-hmm.
And that anime is JJK. JJK is fucking dumb in the sense that like there's nothing really intellectually exciting about it. It's literally just hype moments and aura and fighting and shonen, but I love it. Like I love JJK. I think the aura is magnificent. I love how pretty much the entire like season 2, everything about season 2, like the Shibuya arc and the anime opening especially is fucking fire. That shit is amazing. I love it.
I love
Why the
JJK
fuck
too.
would you watch Solo Leveling over that?
I
Makes
think
no
it's just like
goddamn sense to me.
yeah, but I don't know if you read the manga of JJK.
I don't, but I know spoilers from it because my friend who reads it really wants to talk about it, and because it's like one of those anime that I don't think I mind too much for story spoilers, like you can tell me. Basically, you can tell me how you feel.
It's basically shit. The ending is so shit that I don't want to watch it anymore.
Is it that bad? Is it that bad?
It is. It is that bad.
Yeah.
It's so fucking bad. I will say.
Okay. Because I
think I'm just
roughly
mad.
know what happens, but from what I understand, it's like my friend said, what's bad about the manga anime? Sorry, not the manga anime. The manga of JJK is it can be fixed in the anime. Like whatever is bad with it, you can imagine. Oh, eventually they do a thing in the anime where they rewrite the dialogue. They don't rush the script. They carry the story in the end, and especially the ending arc with more like. They refine it more, and it could probably be okay. Do you agree with that? So you think like it? So yeah, so it can be fixed with the anime. Do you think?
If it's like a fighting anime, it can be fixed because like you can see the animation of like the fighting and stuff. I would say.
You can,
but
have the hype
sometimes.
moments.
Yeah, the thing is like I read manga more than watching anime, so sometimes animation just like fuck it up because it's not like going with the manga. Like there's so much that the moment that's getting cuts and like just different story. Sometimes that's the reason why I don't watch anime.
But they're kind of like the same thing though, are they not? Am I being ignorant? Because the way I see like the difference between anime and manga is like, it's just like one is like they're different art forms. I get that, but because I watch it for like the storytelling experience usually, anime is just, or what good anime should be if it's an adaptation of a manga, is that you just have everything the manga had, and then now plus animation plus voice acting.
I think it's. I will say it's like if you follow the manga because many of the anime is like from the manga, right?
Yeah.
That's why they got that adaptation.
Yeah.
That's why people want to see it move and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why everyone is like thinking about the animation a lot from the manga because they expect it to be like, oh yeah, this is on the manga. Why is not showing in the anime? You know, that will be like disappointed. or if the story is suddenly changing, because like yeah, you already read the story from the manga, you see it and you know what's gonna happen, but suddenly it's changing, and then like the ending too is changing. It's just like it's a different things that you like likes, and then
Yeah.
like yeah, just disappointed because
I
of it.
see. Because I think part of what I really enjoy from anime or anime manga in general is actually really exclusively an anime thing, which is like the voice acting. I love the voice acting. I love the music. I love like kind of like the audio element of whatever of the anime thing I'm consuming. In addition to like the cool flashy animation, all of that. That I appreciate the manga, but I myself always feel like if it's a really good anime, it can do everything, or most, if not everything, that the manga can do. I feel like you would disagree with that.
The thing is, if it's a good anime, it is a good anime, but it's not the good anime adaptation from the manga. I think I will say it like that.
Could you explain that a bit?
Like if it's a good animation, good voice actor and stuff, then it's good, but it's not a good adaptation from the manga if it's like really from the manga adaptation.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I think I get that.
Like it's a good anime, I will say. But if it's like the same with the manga, I don't think so. If it's like that, something like that. If they really fucked up the animation, because there's a lot of good manga, but then like when they use CGI on the anime,
yeah.
it just look ass.
Yeah. One of my favorite, or like one of the things I really like the most, is when a manga gets adapted and like it lives up to the hype. The only example, like the best example I can think of right now is Chainsaw Man. I haven't read anything about Chainsaw Man. Have you read it? You probably know it.
Yeah, I read it. I already finished it, to be honest.
Oh shit! So I've not read it because I know there's the anime is gonna continue, and I want my first experience with it to be the anime. But from just what I've seen so far in like season 1, it's a fucking banger of a show. Holy shit, it's so good.
Yeah, they done it right from the anime, not gonna lie.
So would you
It's
say
kind of
that
like
it's
the same with...
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, sorry. You were saying something.
It's kind of like the same with Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is like Demon Slayer.
Yes. I know that song. Yep.
The animation just cooking there.
So do you think that like because I think for Kimetsu, right, I think one of the big things is that it elevates the anime. Where like in the manga, it's like it's probably like okay, but then you watch the anime, you're like, holy shit, it's so good.
It's actually kind of like that.
So much better than the manga is, I guess, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The manga is kind of like,
it is.
alright, it's whatever, you know, like the art's kind of alright, you know, the story's kind of generic, and then you watch like the Ufotable like adaptation, you're like, what? Holy shit, the fire looks like that. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
It is
I
like
appreciate that. Yeah. But it would never be a masterpiece to me because the story's mid.
The story, I think it's just the ending. It's kind of like fall off. If it's like Kimetsu
I
no
heard
Yaiba.
the ending's bad. Why, dude? Is it like? Do you also think like all the recent like shonen have fumbled their endings?
Yeah. There's a lot actually, like Kimetsu no Yaiba, Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I don't understand why, to be honest, but it's actually kind of like I heard about Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's happened because like they got pressure from the fans and stuff, because like oh yeah, this is gonna be the final, this is gonna be like the ending, blah blah blah, and then like the manga guy just like getting pressure because of it.
So I guess there's like reason why it's bad, right? Or it's like rushed. And you can imagine maybe for like eventually an anime release, like it could be improved, maybe like, you know, parts of it could be rewritten or like adapted to a screen. I want to go back to sorry, because someone in chats. I was gonna say I want to go back to shitting on solo leveling because someone in chat said it was good. The problem is like that feels. I was gonna say that, but I stopped myself. I'm not gonna
Fighting
say that
with the chat.
because I love fighting people. I love like fighting people on things I feel strongly about, but not in like a way that's like demeaning. Okay, but I do feel strongly about this, right? What like the appeal? I just don't see what it does that's better than like classic Dragon Ball Z, I guess. That's the way I feel about it.
I think Dragon Ball Z is just like the OG.
It is the OG, and it's not just like, I guess like for shonen as well, right? Like I like to think of like JJK as the recent example where I'm like, okay, that I would say is a good like turn off your brain, just watch it for like the insane visuals and like the hype moments and like the cool characters. Solo leveling, the main character in solo leveling to me is cringe. He is like, he walks around and he's like, I am the best because that's the gimmick. The thing is, that's good if you know to play around that. Like for example, One Punch Man. Saitama's OP. He's very strong. He one-shots everything. That's the gimmick. But you don't just spend the rest of the fucking anime like glazing him for being strong. You write him as a gag character. That's why One Punch Man, at least at the beginning, right, is a gag humor, gag comedy, like, anime, like story. But solo leveling feels like it doesn't understand that the premise of this dude is just really overpowered, and he will one punch every enemy, or like he'll try a little hard, but then he won't actually lose or sacrifice anything, and he will end up like killing the bad guy, and then all the women will fall in love with him. And it's like, you know, like
yeah, I really understand that.
I like cool characters. I like cool, like JoJo part. Just someone said JoJo part 2, right?
Yeah.
I love JoJo. JoJo's characters are fucking cool, and they're very strong. And it's very traditional, like hero saves the day. But it doesn't feel so like, I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand it a lot actually. It feels like they just made Gojo as the main character.
Yeah. And Gojo should not be a main character. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
First of all. Second of all, Gojo has Riz, and I don't think Sung Jin-woo has Riz. I think Sung Jin-woo has negative Riz, okay? I think he's way too edgy. I think he's too brooding. You know what? Okay, this is the nail in the coffin. I'm gonna scare away someone who's like first time chatting right now, I think. I'm sorry, Solo Knight, but I have to speak my truth, okay? Sung Jin-woo, if this person's even here still. I think this person's gone the moment I started shitting on the fucking joke. No. Sung Jin-woo feels to me like what an uncool person thinks a cool person is. Careful with these. That's too far. Is that too far? Yeah. Am I too harsh? That's how I feel about it.
I don't think so. I mean, realistically speaking, you know.
No stress, brother. Okay, good. I'm glad you can take it. I'm glad you're here to take it. I respect it. I respect when people can tank criticism, or like tank when people.
I like the manhwa more. The manhwa is mid.
All right, now it's Ochu's turn. We're taking turns slam dunking this one guy's opinion.
No, the thing is like it's so hype at first, you know, but like in the middle it just get boring.
Okay.
And it's just like happening that way. That's why.
Cause I
there's
don't
no
really
premise.
I feel like Gojo is a character that you need to write. Like the character like Gojo, like Sung Jin, right? You can write a character like that who's super strong. He's hot as fuck. You know, he's got Riz. He's got all the bitches. He's super cool. He has aura. He never loses. Like, nah, I'd win. You know, you can write a character like that, but you need to like be very careful with the way you write them. So, which is one of the reasons why I think like the fucking Shibuya arc is so cool. is because, well, you know, I don't think I don't have to give a spoiler warning for JJK season 2. It's been out for like years, right?
That's
But
fine.
like, you know, the premise that, oh, the strongest man has been sealed as the beginning of this arc and into leading into all this, like all the hype moments in the aura that comes after. That's fucking, that's sick. Because Gojo is less of a character and more of a plot device. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
In the same way Saitama is. That's how I see it. Because like...
Wait, I'm gonna
sorry.
drink.
No problem. Because like one of the things with a cool, powerful, like unbeatable, unstoppable character that I think that it needs to be, or like what you need to do with a character like that to make them compelling, is to have them be written out of the story like they were a plot device, one way or another, or for the tension of the story to hinge upon, okay, can we get Gojo back? Oh, where is Saitama? Can we wait for him to return? Where's Goku? Like, do you understand? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, Goku is super strong. He goes Ultra Instinct, whatever. That's not why I like Dragon Ball Z. I don't like Dragon Ball Z because Goku's strong. That's not why I like it. I like Dragon Ball Z because there's like the drama and the tension, especially in early Dragon Ball, right? Where like we're on planet Namek and we're waiting for Goku to show up and our asses are getting whooped, and then Goku finally shows up. He kicks ass. Let's go. But then he has to fight Frieza, who's this like towering monster, and then it's like, oh, after the sacrifice of Krillin, his best friend, he turns Super Saiyan, and it's like legendary, and it's like it's super, like it feels earned. It feels like, okay, they had to go through shit early on. Okay, later they kind of, I'm not gonna defend later Dragon Ball. Okay, I won't. I'm not gonna say Dragon Ball. Even early Dragon Ball, actually, I wouldn't say. Even Dragon Ball Z, I wouldn't say is well written. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But I will say that it felt good watching it. It felt good, like seeing the growth of the characters. It felt good, like witnessing their, like, yeah, the characters. Solo Leveling is, on the other hand, to me, is incredibly mundane. I don't enjoy watching a character like Sung Jin-woo. I don't grow with him. It doesn't, none of his power-up feels earned in like a real sense. Not like a, oh, but he trained so hard and he fought this hard battle. But there was like no, I feel like the tension is completely like dissipated when I watched, like, because I watched a bit of it, and then I read a bit of it, I read about it a bit to try to get it right. So leveling, and I just, at every point I was just in my head making mental notes of like, this is just worst thing. There is nothing unique about it that I find interesting. There's not a single thing I think it has that another show doesn't. Can you disagree with me so I don't look like an asshole?
The thing is, like, I'm also like the person that hate like overpowered character as it is, you know.
Okay.
The thing is, like,
we're both biased then.
with
It's over.
other
We can't have a
anime-
balanced conversation. It's over.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
Because like, if it's like other anime, it's like, maybe it's like because of like the other character, like the side character, right? There's a lot of like cool side character.
Yeah.
Like in Dragon Ball Z, there's like, what's again the name? I don't remember much in Dragon Ball Z, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But basically, like, the side character is also cool. You can see them, right? But
Yeah,
in
yeah.
solo leveling, who else do you see?
Right? I was gonna ask.
Like, it's just Sung Jin-woo.
It's the
Who
Sung
do you
Jin Woo
remember?
show, and then like the women are all Sung Jin Woo's love interests. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
See, even like in Hunter x Hunter, there's like Killua, there's Aluka, there's like the pedophile.
I see. Okay, yep.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
He's the clown guy, right? That's what I heard about.
Yeah, it is the clown
Okay,
guy.
I've never
Forgot his
watched
name.
it, but like, I'm surprised I knew exactly who you were referring to immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hisoka. He's
Okay.
like the fucking, you know. That's the reason why you watch and why you like them, because there's a lot of other characters that you can like, you know. But like, solo leveling is just him.
So sorry, this person's saying like all I personally care about is cool animations. I'm not gonna rebuttal that because I think that's fine for you to watch stuff just because you care about animations. That's totally like just the way you consume stuff and like watch stuff. But for me, it's like Mob Psycho 100 has insanely brilliant, beautiful animations that I think are 1,000 miles. Like we don't even live on the same plane. It's better than like anything that solo leveling can offer. And it actually has a good story, and it has compelling characters, and it has like, you know, like genuine like interactions between those characters that are meaningful and create like, in my opinion, and like overall have relatively healthier messages in the show. We're getting kind of destroyed, by the way. I'm looking at the track right now. It's a little rough.
Yeah, just say it.
No, it's okay.
I'm getting my helicopter.
I'm like I have like my spike factory in the back, just to make sure, you know. But I think we're overall. It's like we're cooking. Okay. We're fine. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, if you just like buy more helicopters, I think that might. No, but they can't see camo vision.
I'm doing it right now.
There's no camo vision on your helicopters. Do you have a monkey village unlocked?
I think I do. I just
if you
not upgrade.
you can have it do like a radar scanner thing. I can build it for you as well. The thing is, like, I can build towers to support your towers. That's like something you can do in the game.
That's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Able.
How do I? There's no space. Fuck. No, I can't fit my monkey village anywhere. No, it's okay. It's fine. I'll put it like here. I put a monkey village there. So this will boost your towers nearby to do more damage, I think. And then I'm gonna save up for an upgrade that makes it like give them camo vision as well. So the camouflage balloons will still get sniped as well.
Got it.
Okay. But I think it's fine to just look at stuff and go unga bunga. I want to see cool flashy animations. But when there are other anime that do unga bunga flashy animations, in my opinion, so much better, and they have a compelling plotline and story and characters, and like, okay, but now I want to thirst for hot anime women. Watch Chainsaw Man.
Makima.
like what? Like there are, because I'm trying to, okay, I'm just being an asshole. I understand this, okay? I'm being an elitist, gatekeepy person that's like, no, you don't even watch real anime. Like, I know what I sound like, okay, I'm aware. But I would be lying if I said I didn't think that way. I really do. There is so much, like, good shit that has all the makings of like the generic stuff that is appealing, but then also the stuff that makes it good. You know what I mean? I'm going off. I'm going off track. I'm going off kilter. Let's bring it back. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. Do you watch romance anime?
Oh yeah.
What is your favorite?
But I hate harem.
I respect it.
I think so far there's like this anime. I forgot the name. Let me just search it again. You have the list of it.
You can like describe it. You can like describe it as well.
It's basically about like high schooler that is like, she's not pretty, she's not like, you know, popular and stuff, but she's smart, but not like that smart, and she's kind of awkward, and then like doesn't really understand what is love about. Its name Skip and Lover.
Oh, Skip and Lover. I've heard about this. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. And then like the guy, like the main character of the guy is popular, but he's not the asshole. He's like the kind boy and stuff, but he have like his own problem, like have anxiety and stuff, like the things. And the thing is like their interaction is just cute, how they understand, and then like learning what is love is and stuff. It's just cute, I guess.
Okay. I think my favorite romance, because I haven't watched a lot either, is Kaguya-sama, Love is War. That's
Oh
probably
yeah,
my favorite. Yeah.
the Chica.
I think Chica's like overrated a bit as well.
What do you mean?
Chica's
Now
like,
we
she's
have argument now.
cute. Okay.
That's why.
She's cute. Yeah, she is. And I love the Chica dance is great. Okay.
Yeah, the greatest.
Okay, no, I take that back. Actually, I'm like thinking back to like season 3 when she had when they had like the whole rap battle arc. I love that. I love that. Actually, I love her. Never mind. You know what?
Yeah,
Never, I
especially
take it
when she teach the guy to play the volleyball.
back. Oh yeah.
She's
yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
mom moment.
yeah. Yes, for sure. Yes. I like Chica. Never mind. I think like part of what made Kaguya compelling for me, and I think we will probably agree on this as well. So it's gonna be another survey, right? It's part of the like thing with harem anime that we might not probably don't like. Oh shit, we win. Let's go.
That's cool.
Hold on. Let's check out our stats. Okay. We placed some towers. We put some pops. I spent $43,000. Hell yes. Okay, let's keep going. We can review the map. We can free play. Let's go home. Okay, I'll start like a new lobby and we'll like do a new thing. But anyways, like I'll set this up because I can't multitask. I can't do 2 things at once. I'm gonna set up this lobby first and then I'll continue my point. Should we do it? What map should we do next? Let's do logs. Have you done logs?
No.
Good. Easy, medium, hard. So we just played 2 maps on medium and it was so easy. What do you think?
Let's go.
You want to do medium, easy, or hard?
Let's do the medium one because we're
Medium?
still like talking.
We are, but we did do medium just now and then, we were cooking on medium.
Let's do hard then.
Okay. That was the answer I was trying to goad you into saying, basically.
Just say
because
it
I'm
then.
a terrible person. Yeah. I should just say it.
If you want it, just say it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We could do like medium as well. But I wanted you to say let's do hard because that way it sounds like like we're up for it. It doesn't sound like let's do hard and then you're like, oh, I don't know. No, I want it to be like, come on, let's get better at the game as we play it or something. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm just focusing with the talk, don't worry.
We are talking. You know what? Actually, we are talking, and we kind of are focusing on like talking. So maybe we'll go on medium. Let's go on medium. Actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, because if we lose, it's like or if we stress out too much, we might get too distracted. We could do that.
Yeah, I have HDHD, so like I cannot focus too.
Okay, fair enough. Chairman's the meme. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Chairman's the meme of BG3 Shadowheart with the Tumblr post that says, "Yes, I'm a gatekeeper and a hater. I'm also God's favorite princess and the most interesting girl in the world." That's absolutely true. That's who I am. Yes. I'm a hater. I'm a gatekeeper. I'm God's favorite princess. It's like that's all. Those are all facts. Would you have anything to object to that, Ochu?
Are you kidding me?
I'm fine with it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We're in agreement then. Okay. Sorry. What were we talking about? We were talking about
The romance.
yes, romance
Harem.
anime. Yeah. I like when the romance feels earned and it feels real. Like it feels like these are real, genuine people. So much romance anime, and maybe this is my perspective as like a guy. I'll watch like kind of like the stuff I watch will probably lean towards like things that try to cater to like men, I guess. But I don't like most romance because it feels like it's not about the romance. It's about, oh, there's a dude who's the main character is a dude with black hair and he's like a high schooler, and then he is a loser, but then one day magically because of something, for some reason or another, he gets a harem, or like not a harem, but like it starts off with like one or two girls, and then there's more girls, and their personality trait is they're all interested in the MC in slightly different ways. That's it.
Yeah.
They have different colored hair, and they have one or two catchphrases, but then at the end of the day, they're all like looking at the MC and going like, "Oh my God, please marry me." And I don't think there is any romance in that at all. There's nothing about that. The reason I like Kaguya so much is because there's like a struggle. There's actually like difficulty, but there's also like the characters actually do like each other. And you do get to see the blossoming of that romance, or of that like genuine interest they have in each other, and like the childishness of them trying to get each other to confess is the premise, right? And like at the end, it doesn't feel like, oh, of course the main character, like and the main character feels like a character. He's not like a cardboard cutout generic MC that you're supposed to self-insert into. And the love interest of the main character, who is like, you know, I guess the duogonist. The protagonist is like one character, but there's like, what's the word for like there's two protagonists in the story? Do you know?
I don't remember.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. But like that is like, I can't like imagine watching an anime or like a romance anime where it's anything less than that, you know? It's not like a real character, the two real characters that fall in love with each other slowly, and they develop a chemistry, and they have struggles, and they have their own problems. And because like, why would you want to watch like Ether from Genshin Impact? You know,
I think the thing is like the most I know, especially like about anime, like romance anime that people watching, especially like harem, is like a guy that watching it, so they're like thinking like, oh yeah, I want to be like him.
But like, there's nothing to be like though, right? That's the thing that confuses me.
Yeah,
He's not a
or like
person...
looking at like many cute girls.
Yeah, but it's like, it's... Do you think it's like more, or do you think it's I want to be like this character, or I want to be in this character situation? Do you think?
Yeah, it's like I want to be like in the situation of this character, like having a lot of cute girls loving me, something like that.
Yeah.
That's why I hate harem, especially if no one fucking win.
There's only one harem that I think at the time I was like, oh, it's like not bad, and then now in hindsight I tried like, okay, do you know quintessential quintuplets?
Oh yeah, the 5 girls.
Yeah, there's like the gimmick is like there's just 5 girls, and they're all like sisters, and then they're all identical quintuplets, right? That's literally the gimmick. I remember when I watched season 1, I watched it alongside Kaguya, and this is back when I was just kind of starting to get into seasonal anime. Not like, you know, the classics, but like, you know, what was airing at the time. I think that was when I was beginning to get into it. And I watched it alongside Kaguya, and I liked Kaguya, and I wanted to look for more romance. And then the other option was like, you know, this. So I thought, okay, yeah, I'll watch quintuplets. I watched season 1. It was okay. And at the time I thought, oh, it's okay. I kind of like it, in fact. And then season 2 came out years later, when I grew and developed as a person, and you know, actually started thinking about what I was consuming more when I was watching anime. And I couldn't sit through like more than one episode. I was like, what the fuck is this? What am I watching? This is disgusting. I can't deal with this.
Yeah.
This is so bad. And the thing is, like, I think the girls are cute, and I think, like, you know, I like the one with orange hair in the anime. But then but then as I realized when I grew a bit older, I realized I was like, this is fucking garbage. This sucks. I can't watch this. I'm embarrassed to even remember that I liked season 1. That's fucked up. How's the game? It's pretty good. Sorry, yeah, that was someone in chat, yeah.
I think about that anime is just like I don't know if it's like correct or not, but like he's like trying to finding the what's again the one that he likes when he was like kids, right?
What?
But
Sorry,
there's like
can
five
you
of
repeat that?
them.
Sorry.
I don't know if I remember this correct, but like about the what's again quintuplets anime that five girls.
Yeah.
It's like the guy is like fall in love with one girl.
Yes, yeah, that's the premise. Is like
When
he'd
he was,
already
like, a
chosen one.
kid.
Yeah, that's the only reason I even
Yeah.
watched it was because I knew like it was a pseudo harem, right? Because it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
premise is that it's not a harem. The premise is at the end he will choose one, but it's a pseudo harem because it's like, or at least it's. I think harems can end with him, the guy choosing one too at the end. But the idea is all five of them are like candidates, right? Which I don't even like that. Like I feel gross saying that. You know what I mean? Like you probably relate, don't you? It's fucking weird.
Understandable.
Yeah. But sorry, yeah, and you as you're saying?
And yeah, I think the story that's like pretty good about it is like you trying to finding out which one is the girl like from the when back kids.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's it.
And you probably didn't like it either, did you?
I watched like 1 or 2 episode and I was like, nah.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a really tricky question. It's designed to make you look bad. Are you ready?
I'm fine.
All right, here goes. Do you think that it's hypocritical for us to hold this opinion, but for you to enjoy BL stuff? Maybe not BL stuff. No, let me correct myself. Not BL stuff, but like harems where it's like a single protagonist woman and like a bunch of dudes vying for her attention. Do you think it's the same thing or it's different in some way?
I think it's much more of like it's kind of the same but also like different because I am a girl, right? I do like cute girls, but doesn't mean that I like to see like a lot of like character and stuff because there's definitely the characters that I don't like too.
Yeah.
But if it's like a guy, it's much more of like the perspective of like which one you likes, right?
Yeah.
I read BL because like the story too and also like the character, and many of the BL that I read is actually just like one love, like one side love and stuff.
Okay.
Not really like a harem one, but if it's like one girl with a bunch of guys,
Yeah.
it's actually much more of like, oh, which guy do I want to root for the girls? Or sometimes I just hate the girls.
Oh,
Like, do you know Diabolic Lovers?
you're gonna have to explain it to me.
Okay, so basically Diabolic Lovers is like a romance anime about one girl, like a human girl, is living with a bunch of vampire boys that is like drinking blood, right? And
Yeah.
they're like,
Do they need to drink her
yeah,
blood?
you are our food and stuff, right?
Ah, yeah. Okay.
And but they're like still like this girl, but the thing is like, why I hate this girl? Because this girl is so fucking dumb.
Okay.
Because like, bro, you like you're getting you're getting bullied. Why not fight back? For fuck's sake, you
Wait, she's getting bullied?
slap
I
that
thought this was
bitch.
like a harem. I thought like they're all fighting for her love. Are they not?
Yeah, kinda. I don't know how to say it. It's kind of weird too. It's like old anime.
Are they kind of like they're trying to like fight for her, but they're not respecting her autonomy as a woman or something? Like what is it? What's going
Sometimes.
on? Okay.
Yeah, there's just one character. Do you know like when you are kids, you like the girl but you kind of bully them because you want their attention?
I understand it. I was never like that, but I understand.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Hold on.
It's
Do you have any
something
money?
like that. Oh yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, shit, never mind.
Fuck, oh fuck! Oh
Oh, fuck.
Shit! I need to sell something quick. Fuck.
It is going back. It is going back.
I forgot about the lead balloons. Okay, we're good. We're good.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
good, we're
Okay.
good.
Okay. It's easy. Yep. Easy. It's easy. Yep. Holy shit, that's nerve wracking. Oh fuck. We need to have someone in front break lead balloon. What should I do? Break leads. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I think. Yeah. The druid.
Awesome.
Wait, where's the upgrade where he can pop like camos? There's no upgrade where he can pop camo. I'm a fool. I'm actually a fool. No.
Okay, we might.
No.
No, we're fine. We're
We're
fine.
cooking? Are we cooking?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Let's
we're
go,
cooking.
the Superman.
Yep.
Super monkey.
Yeah, the super monkey. You know that's the super monkey you can upgrade into like you can upgrade into Batman, into Terminator, or into
Oh.
Sun God.
Holy
Those are the
shit.
3 paths of the super monkey.
One Piece.
Yeah. Those are the 3 paths. Yep.
Okay, got it.
Anyway, sorry, what were we talking about?
About the Diabolic Lovers anime, but basically yeah. And I don't know, I watch a lot of romance, but when the girls is dumb, I don't watch it. Basically.
Do you, when you watch it, do you self-insert into the protagonist?
Nah. I'm much more of like, oh yeah, I like this, character, and then like I root for them. But there's actually kind of weird stuff that I need to admit. Like I actually doesn't like main character a lot. I like side character more.
Ah, okay.
Like if there's like triangle love, I choose like the one
The
that is like,
unpopular one?
yeah,
Is that for
Like,
all
basically,
anime
like,
or
the
like
childhood
for
one.
romances?
all anime I will say.
Okay.
I'm not really a main character lovers.
Interesting. I would say like I like well-written main characters are probably gonna be my favorite character of like any show, if they're like well-written. Because to me they're not just the main character, but they also like they represent like the ideas of the story. They represent like the themes of it. They're the perspective we view things from. So when it's done well, and it like I love it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Oh, I know what we can do to pop the camos. Sorry, that was. I'm gonna put a monkey sub right here. So this guy doesn't fly, but he actually goes underwater.
Oh yeah.
This like submarine fella. And when I unlock the next upgrade, he will make like what does he do? He he creates a radar, like a scanner around him that removes the camouflage from the guys. Yeah. That's what he does. It's pretty cool. Okay, I got it now. So now he's doing that. Do you see that?
Yeah. Oh, there's a little animation.
So now anyone who goes past, or all the balloons that go past, will have their camo removed. If they go past, but yeah, I think your Quincy's handling it just fine. Never mind. All right. Would you say like, what would you say? Sorry, hold on. Someone in chat had an opinion. I was wondering how you feel about that.
Okay.
Where is it? Let me find it. So Hannah says earlier Hannah said, reverse harems are almost always romantic comedies, or have a story other than the romance with a fleshed out protagonist, whereas straight up harem anime are ecchi and they with a self-insert protagonist, and they're not even comparable. Do you think that's true?
It is actually.
Completely true.
Yeah.
Like men's tastes are just worse. I'm trying to make you say something terrible. Oh.
I will say yeah.
Okay.
Because like a lot of like harem anime is just like ecchi, I will say. But if it's like reverse anime, it's like much more of like the story, like which one is like better for the character and stuff. Like there is like one anime about like one girl. It's basically like kind of the same with like usually male characters that is like getting upgrade, right? Like she's like oversized and stuff, and like not a lot of people likes her. But then like one day, her favorite character, like from the anime or like games that she play,
Yeah.
is die. So she kind of like just
Wait, the character in the game dies?
yeah.
Okay.
She's just like playing
Like,
the games
for real?
basically.
Or okay, yeah, she's playing it, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's just like the story, and then she kind of like just close up in the house, not eating, not everything, basically like doing diet, being depressed,
Yeah.
and then she become pretty because like she's skinny. I don't know why that's the thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then like other people is like loving her because of it. Right.
Ah.
But there's actually one character that actually already love her even before she's like becoming pretty.
Can you tell me? I don't mind spoilers, but if chat minds spoilers, close your ears, right? Can you tell me what happened in the story? Like, I don't mind you telling me the spoilers.
Yeah, basically, it's just like everyone is trying to win her heart because she's pretty when she's skinny.
Yeah.
But then, like, there is actually one guy that is being, loving her as she is. And yeah, that guy win.
And
And
they're all
she
fighting
realized.
for her, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's like heartwarming. I feel like that's unlike
It is.
like it's I can obviously I get there's like the level of like fantasy and like wish fulfillment and like oh, there's guys fighting over me and they love me now. But there's also like I feel like there's also like a positive like element to it that's like true love wins or whatever you want to call it, right? Like that's there. Whereas,
yeah.
most harem anime, it's just it feels arbitrary. It feels like it's just
And the funny
wicked-
thing is,
Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is like the girl is Fujoshi, so she basically just like coupling the people that likes her.
All the dudes are lining up for her, and she's going like, "Can you guys actually kiss each other? That'd be great."
Yeah, it's actually like that.
Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. That reminds me, I watched like Oregairu, I think. I watched a little bit of that. What do you think of that? I watched like 2 seasons, I think.
Oregairu.
Yeah.
I have a mixed feeling about this.
Okay.
I love the anime. The anime is like pretty good, the story and stuff. But I stopped watching it because I know that the girl that I'm rooting is not winning, which is like the pink hair girl.
Yeah. Sakura.
So, yeah.
Do you know Sakura Miko? Like the Hololive YouTuber. I think she styled her her persona after that character. I think. Yeah. But I was gonna say, like, I watched it, and I don't know what to make of it yet. I think it's pretty good, actually, which is surprising because usually shit in this genre is pretty bad, right? I think it's surprisingly good, and also there is a character in there that does the same thing that the character from the show you talked about just now does, where there was like I think there were like boys or like a boy that had a crush on her, but all she cared about was like shipping that boy with another boy and then having them kiss each other.
Yeah, the name is like Kiss Him, Not Me, the one that Hannah say.
Oh, okay. Got it. Interesting. Sorry, I keep saying that a lot. I'm just trying to ground myself to remember.
It's
Like,
fine. It's
I
fine.
need to like say things, or else I'm not gonna like. Because I'm playing Bloons Tower Defense, and whenever I play this game, I just start zoning out. This is such a good game to like zone out to for me. Like I just see the balloons popping, and then like I'm like, yeah, this is music to me. This is like ASMR. I can like this is my ASMR.
Life.
I can fall asleep to this. I got a big ship now. I got a fucking huge ship. If you upgrade the ship on the top path, like the boat, right? It becomes an aircraft carrier. So it will have a huge loading dock, and then there will be mini planes coming out of it that fly around the map shooting shit. It's really cool, yeah. So it's technically not a flying tower, but
I forgot about my helicopter.
You can build them now. It's not too late. But like if you're interested in flying towers, the boat has an upgrade that makes it carry flying towers, which is pretty cool. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, what are we talking about again?
I forgot. Okay, it's been quite a bit of time already in the stream, I think.
I think it's almost 2 hours.
Maybe we should like try to wrap up, or at least try to get into like one more topic, one more thing to talk about.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you want to talk about?
How about like we talk like why did you choose to collab?
Oh, okay. Why just collab?
Because
yeah,
like with me because like I really surprised, like I actually got like invite for the collabs and stuff. I'm not really expecting this.
why
Just
didn't
like the
you
way I say it
yeah.
before. The thing is, like, I did mention about like, oh, do you like do collabs and stuff, and I was just like asking because like, oh, maybe like in the future I will invite the collabs and stuff, but like you answer like, oh, you don't really do collabs, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, never mind then, you know. And then like suddenly get invite.
Was it a bit like it's like an asshole celebrity when you're like you
No,
ask
no,
them,
no,
hey,
no,
can
no.
I get an autograph? And they're like, no, I don't do autographs. They're like I don't do autographs, actually, fuck off. Was that what it felt like?
Nah, I think
Okay.
the thing is like I understand too. Like there's also like a people that's just like focusing on themselves and just like don't wanna what's again mix up their like persona or like the streaming, the content and stuff. Something
Yeah.
like that, you know. It's much more of like, oh yeah, I appreciate it, you know, like I respect that.
But then you were like, okay, I guess this person's not gonna talk to me ever again.
It's fine. I still watch your stream anyway.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, that's more. So, okay, the reason I did, or back then, we talked about this a bit off. So for context, right? Ochu, I wanted to make sure that Ochu did not get scared away by me immediately. We basically sort of had like a bit of a pre-conversation, a pre-chat prior to the stream, right? We can say this. We can say this publicly. Right? Like we've talked a little bit prior to the stream because I wanted to just sort of like get our bearings and check and see everything, and I only did that because I take the collaboration very seriously, or I take like the idea of collaboration very seriously, and I want to make sure when I do it right. Because I think a lot of VTubers, I'm not saying you, by the way, because like I hope like that doesn't get misconstrued. So when I say a lot of
fine.
VTubers, you're not really in that when I say that, okay? But I find a lot of VTubers, indie VTubers especially, cling on to the idea of a collaboration way too hard. And they rely on it, they do it so much that it feels like there's a part of it that like its meaning is lost. Because what makes a collab interesting and fun is it brings together, it's an excuse to bring together different dynamics from like different creators, right? Who would normally never, or normally they're doing their own thing in their own stream, But in a collaboration, they suddenly have to work together. It's like a co-op game, right? Like they're doing, or just a stream. In a sense, is also a meta. It's also a co-op, a stream, a just chatting stream, a just chatting collab stream, is kind of like a. Don't you think it's a bit like a co-op game?
Yeah.
You kind of like work together, right? That's my idea, at least. You don't have to agree with me. You can just say no, Kara Supernova. That's fucking dumb. You can just say that. You can say that. You can say it's
The
fucking
thing is, I
stupid.
kind of agree with it too.
Okay. I think a lot of yeah. Sorry, continue.
Okay, sorry. The thing is, like, about collab is actually depends on who you collab with. Like, if you collab with your friends, the usual that you talk with and stuff, you basically just like playing games because you want to play games with them, right?
Yeah.
And like doing stream too.
Yeah.
But it was like collab about like how do I say it? As a worker, I would say, like for the like promotion stuff and blah blah blah, for like connection and
Yeah.
the thingy, you know,
clout.
like
Yeah.
professional way.
Yeah.
It's also like to get the benefit of like, oh yeah, I'm streaming, you also streaming. We kind of mix our viewers. Maybe like my viewers will interested in your stream, and that will help you, and or your basically like that, like mutualism word. So yeah, it actually depends on like who you collab with and why you collab, something like that, I will say.
Can you tell me a bit before I continue, because I have a pretty long answer to this question. I know I haven't answered it yet. I'm kind of like preparing to answer it. Can you tell me why you collab, maybe?
I collab because I got invite.
And you kind of go like, yeah, all right, I'll do it.
The thing
For
is
sure.
like
Yeah.
the thing is like it's much more of like I collab because like my friends invite me and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to collab because like I want to know them better and stuff, and like we play together and playing games together.
Yeah.
And or the other hands, it's basically just because like I want to have more friends. Basically, it's kind of sad. Fuck.
No, it's not. No, it's not. There's nothing sad about wanting more friends. That's not like a... What would be sad is if you wanted more friends and the way you went about it was like a harem protagonist. That would be sad. But you're going about it like a I don't want to say like a normal person, because that's like, but you know it is like you're not insane. You
I'm not
are
insane,
a
thanks.
somewhat amicable. You're like an amicable person, and you are relatively enjoyable to be around compared to a lot of people, right? I have sort of stalked the content of. Oh shit, we did it.
Let's go. And it's actually
Yes.
like perfect timing because we're almost like close to.
Yeah. I just kept making money. I am the monkey financier. You're the head detective. That's who you are. Do you see on the bottom of your name like the nickname?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. That's who you are for this round.
I'm detective.
Oh my god.
Anyway, but the topic again, continue.
Yeah. I'll just head back into the menu so we don't like. Yeah. So you okay? I now I see why you collab, right? If I how do I phrase this? What did I have to? How much of a terrible person would I have to have been that if I had reached out to you and said, "Hey, do you want to collab?" you would say no?
I think it's much more of like how you doing stuff, because like before I collab with someone that I don't know or like never know, like
Yeah.
really for the first time, is I stalk them, right?
Yes.
I see their Twitter,
yeah.
I see their YouTube and stuff, right? Even if I get invite, I'm just like doing it professional way.
Okay.
and just like doing it as a work and stuff, and not just like I mean, I'm still like having fun and stuff, but just still keep it like professional and like work stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe in the next time, if I still find this person is like asshole and stuff, and just like not in stream, but
Yeah.
as a person,
Yeah.
I don't think I will collab again.
Hmm. So I
But
guess that
if
means
they're
we're never
actually,
seeing
like, a
Ochu on
nice
this channel
person.
again, I guess.
Bruh.
Oh, no, sorry, continue.
I mean, I know you before our collabs, right? I already watch your content and stuff.
Right. That's true. And I've watched a little bit of yours. I'm sorry to say that I've probably watched your stuff a little less, but like
That's
I
fine.
have watched some of your stuff, yeah. Because I want to make sure, again, like also on my part as the person extending the invitation, that I'm not just inviting some rando, right? Like I want to make sure that I'm screening people, and like this is I think this is someone I want to bring onto the channel. So I think I'll address your question on like why specifically invite you to collab, or why just be open to collabs in general, right? The broader theme of it is that currently I'm reaching out. I'm trying to just be more open to collaborating with other people now, because my pet bird is gone. Do you know who Parrot is?
Yeah, I barely how do you say it? I know that guy exists, like the parrot guy that is like talking by the chat.
Yeah, so Parrot is my bird, my pet bird. He reads out chat messages. That's all he does. And he flew away. I don't know what happened. I don't know why he flew away. I don't know where he went, but he's gone.
Okay.
His bird that he bullied into leaving, I didn't bully him, okay? The evidence is on my channel. I uploaded a video, okay? That was there, okay? Whatever. Anyways, don't believe this fake news. Whatever. My bird went away, and now I need to talk to other people. That's the real answer. Is I am now coping with not having a voice in my head annoying me, and I need to fill that void with something instead of no. Well, that's, or maybe yes, that's why I'm collabing with people. But I wanted to, but do you want to know, and do you want me to say it on stream, like why I decided to collaborate with you?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, if you are fine with it saying on stream.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just kind of like some people, they might want to be like, okay, tell me privately, like tell me like off stream. I don't know, right? I don't know.
That's fine.
No, but the main reason I invited you is because I felt like you were like a real person. Is that when I part of when I started VTubing as an indie VTuber, right? Well, involved going into promoting myself in like indie VTuber social media, and so many VTubers don't feel like real people. You don't have to agree with me. If you do, that's great. Because right now I'm offending like 90% of like my fellow indies by saying this. I feel like 90% of the VTubers out there are like, they're uninteresting and they are not real.
It's really understandable. It's really understandable, actually.
Okay. You don't have to be sympathetic. You can be like, whoa, Karasufarma, that's so mean. I would never say that. You can do that. You can do that.
It's fine. I say worse, actually.
Okay,
on my
that's good.
stream.
All right, yeah. So I hate people.
Same.
I think there's so many VTubers that like are just, they're like, just because you have an anime like avatar in front of you doesn't mean you don't have to compensate. Doesn't mean you don't have to have a personality anymore when you're streaming something. But so many VTubers will have an anime avatar in front of them and they just think that's it. That's done. Now people are going to watch my stream. Oh, well, if they're not, that means it's because I'm not promoting enough short form content. Let me upload this mediocre highlight reel where it's not actually high, it's a very medium light reel where I played like generic, very popular Twitch game where I got like 3 frags, and then now let me upload it on all my socials. I'm sure people will like now people will watch me. No, bitch. Get a personality. Be a real person. And 9%
Let's fucking go.
of VTubers like that. Like a lot of because I'm an indie VTuber, and even despite my like hatred and my outward like shade I've thrown against people, there are still like I'll get people who follow me on Twitter who are like indie VTubers trying to branch out. And they're you can tell when someone is trying to purely talk to you for connection, or because it's like they're trying to network. And I think if I were on LinkedIn, that makes sense to me. If I'm in a networking event where, you know, we're all in suits and ties, and I'm standing there next to the free food, like sticking all the food I can in my mouth because I'm cheap like that. Right? Like if I'm there and you're walking up to me going like, "Hey, this is my name. I do this. Here's my business card. Please contact me." At least I'd be like, "Okay, whatever. You're doing what you need to do. Okay, the hustle. I respect that." But you're fucking streaming. Like you have. If you're just treating this like it's a business or like it's a networking, purely a networking thing, I think you can have networking. There's elements of that in VTubing. That's fair, or like in content creation in general, because there is money involved. But like, you know, you're sucking. If that's all you care about, then you're sucking the soul out of this. You're like removing all the fun that is to be had, and because of that, I don't think you're a real person. So there will be like VTubers that like will follow me, or they'll like leave one comment that's like, "Wow, that's cool," and then that's it, and they like. Or they'll like say, or they'll say something in my live chat and have a VTuber name, hoping probably that this is some inadvertent kind of like, I don't want to say self-exposure, but like they're forming a connection with their other VTubers. And then they'll do that once and then fuck off. When you raided me 6 months ago, was it 6 months ago? For the first time.
I don't remember.
I remember it was specifically during like, I think season 1, episode 3 of my stream of The Walking Dead. I remember that. I think it was that. When you came in, you raided into my stream, I thought you were like that. For my first impression. I won't lie to you, okay? Because I didn't know you.
Like that.
Because I didn't know you at the time, right? Like I didn't know who you were, and I started stalking you. But before that, right, I didn't know who you were, and like I just saw you rated, but I nonetheless was appreciative, because what surprised me was not that you rated me, right? That was it. But you rated me on YouTube, and you and I had at the time, and I think right now we're not that far apart in like subscriber counts. We still can't do that. There's no raid function. So I asked you, how the fuck did you raid me? Because on Twitch you could do that. I know how that works. But we're not on Twitch anymore. And then you were like, "Oh, I just like copy and pasted the link of your stream onto my chat and I asked my concurrent viewers." And I think and I think right now still we're probably around the same. So it's not that big of a difference, right, in our viewership. You were like, "Oh, I just copy and pasted the link." And I just told people to go there. And then I went there, and you said like, "Oh, and I'm here now, and like, I'm watching stream, and it's cool." And I was like, "Oh, okay. This is not just someone who's raiding to like network and LinkedIn build with me. They're like, you know, they're extending themselves as a person and putting in some amount of effort." I was like, "That's cool." And then you showed up after that for a few more streams, not to like promote your own stream or whatever, but just to like chat, you know, just to hang out. And that's when I was like, "Oh, this is a real person." This person, this VTuber called Ochu is a real person. And that's when I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna start stalking you now." I'm gonna start stalking your content. I'm gonna start like, you know, listening in on what you do and stuff, and like I'll think about, you know, what you do in your content. And at the time, I already knew I wanted to start collabing eventually, just not at the moment, right? But in my mind already, I was like, I should invite this person too, and I should tell them this on stream.
Let's go.
So yeah, that's why it's because you have passed the bar of like being a real person, which sounds like it's very easy, but trust me, it's not. A lot of people don't pass that check.
Yeah, it's understandable. The funny story is like I think I remember now, like why I rate you and stuff, like why I'm coming to your stream at that moment.
Yeah.
It's genuinely just because I want to socialize more. I want to have
Yeah.
more friends, and stuff. And I was just like, oh, this person is playing Walking for Death, and I played that game too. Let's go there. And then like
Mm.
knowing about you, and I actually like have panic attack with the chat
Wait, what
because
do you
like,
mean?
how do you socialize chat? It's just like I don't know how to interact with person that is I respect, right?
Interesting. Okay.
And stuff. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if Terra dares at that moment. I don't think so. No, I don't think so because like it's the first time. But basically, I'm just like, okay, let's see. Oh, this person is like interesting and stuff. I want to be friends. And I'm just like, okay, how do you chat? How do you interact with this person chat? How do I do this?
How do I
Basically,
say
I have a
something?
panic attack there.
Okay. No, but like you showed up
Mm.
like consistently, not just in that stream, but like in several streams prior to that, and not to like purely just to talk, right? You were just interested in talking, and that's what it was for me. That's, I would say, how
Yeah.
you got it, right? I don't know if you figured that out or you just came to you naturally, but yeah, like how you talk to me is like you should talk like a human being. That's what I think. That's my requirement for talking to me, is like you need to talk to me like you're a human being. You can't talk to me like you're a content creator, or you're like a VTuber, or you're a streamer, or you're like a whatever, like oh, I'm a 5,000-year-old like demon, or I'm like like, no, you need to talk to me like a fucking human being. And if you could do that, then that's more than enough. And you'd be surprised because most people can't do that.
Same. A lot of people is not people, I
They're
guess.
not real. They're not real, or like they're refusing to be real people. They're refusing to embrace being honest about things, or like just being a genuine, like making a genuine effort to connect with someone or to socialize with them, more than just like clout reasons or for whatever. I don't know. I just yeah. I think my respect for you is because like you are the only person I know. You're the only VTuber I know that's of my size. Like we're pretty much like the same, very similar size, right? You're the only VTuber I know that's our size that is a real human being. Every other VTuber I've seen that's our size is like their content sucks and they're uninteresting, and they thought having an anime avatar
Holy.
compensated for being a real person.
Bruh.
From what I've seen so far, I'm not saying everyone, it's just from all the indie VTubers I've been exposed to, that seems to be the case.
The thing is, I kind of understand too. Like, I think it's just much more of like, how do you put yourself as a VTuber? Do you do it as a work, quote unquote, to get like money, clout, or
Yeah.
you do it because you're having fun, which is like, I think that's the one that you choose, right? And it's kind of the same with me.
Yeah. What do you mean it's
Yeah,
kind of the same
so
like
that's
you?
why. I'm just streaming because I want to, just to having fun, basically.
Right,
Not
right.
because like I'm trying to get money or clout and stuff, Even the fucking link donation on my stream is not working.
But that's it. Maybe that's part of the charm, right? I don't know. My shit still doesn't work. Don't
My
worry,
chat's
it's okay.
called me. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's fine with the people like that. But yeah, it's not really the choice for someone that's like enjoying streaming.
Because like I'm just so mad, and I could talk about this for another 6 hours, but I don't think we should do that. But like I could talk for hours about like how there's so many VTubers that are not actually interested in VTubing in any capacity. They just want like they just thought this was the quickest way to get like internet famous, and for people to like start watching their content, even though they're like a mid-ass streamer. Like we're all mid, but you have to accept that you're mid and work to improve on that. That's, I think, what's important, and most people don't do that.
Understandable.
I don't know.
My English fuck.
It's alright. You have an excuse. You have like a multilingual. Excuse me. I don't. Multilingual excuse for any hiccups. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason why I invited you to collab is because, like, you're saying you have like some level of respect for me. I feel the same. It's a mutual thing. Okay, I do think you're cool. I think you're a cool person. I think you're a real person, and I think those two things alone are so rare that
Yeah.
I felt like, yeah, I should definitely invite them on a collab. Yeah, that's it. That's the reason why.
Mhm. Thank you. Thank you very much for the invitation. I'm really happy.
I'm glad to have you on. Glad to have you on. That should be it for the stream. Do you have anything else you want to say before we go?
Go click the like button. Don't forget.
Do you want to promote anything you're doing? That's what you should do. That's what I should do. Is like I should offer you the chance to promote what you're doing.
Basically the same. VTuber, doing stream. That's it, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. So Ochu is a VTuber. She does streams. What would you say about how would you describe your streams?
I am dumb, weird, in a good way. Okay, in a good way, not like trying to get like pity on stuff. Okay, chill out, chat.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
I will say I'm funny, but I don't think my chat thinks so. But yeah, I'm funny, chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Good confidence. Good confidence. There's saying, force this man into your own interview. You have the power. Yeah, you can. You can interview. You can interview me if you want.
That's for later collab. Okay.
We have so many ideas. We can do so many different things. Time will tell as we move forward. But yeah, I'm open to doing stuff. And of course, no one in chat will be able to know because it will be completely under the table until we do it, right? Or not, I don't know. Force this man into content. You don't have to force me. I'm right here. I'm very prepared to give my consent. You don't have to force me into anything. But anyways, thank you for joining me, Ochu. Was happy
Thank
to
you
have
very much for the invite.
We'll do something. Maybe we'll do something in the future next time, but something else. Could be on your channel. Could be on both our channels. Whichever is fine. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Yeah, enjoy it very much actually.
Okay, thank you, and thank you everyone else for sticking around. I know I ignored chat a little bit more than usual today, and I already ignored chat enough. I get it. But nonetheless, thanks some people. Thank you people for sticking around and talking. I know some people can't join because I played Bloons Tower Defense. And they wanted to see BTD gameplay, and it was really just like a Yap stream disguised as like a BTD stream, but whatever. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.